If in case you decided to have another item under any of your main menu, which is this one, home your about speaking events up until the conda, make sure the page is already created. If not, even start by logging in at the backend of your website or simply send our customer champions a ticket on the page you wanted them to build. So let's start first with logging in at the backend of your website. Let's see. Sorry. Right? So again, the login credentials will be sent to you by your project manager, so you don't have to worry about that. So even the username and the password as well. So say for example, you don't have the page that you wanted to add on your main menu, you can simply go to pages, this one, and then click on all pages. So once you're already there, you can simply click on the add a new button at the top of this environment. So once you're there, you can simply type the title of the page. You can click on the backend editor, so you would have all these elements. Right after that, you can simply click on the add element. Let's say you wanted to add a text block. Right, let's leave it as it is. Once you're happy with that, you can go to the right side. You can set a featured image. Say this is very important, so whenever you wanted to post the URL of this page in any social media platform, they would see an image first before any of the articles. So I would suggest that you keep the page layout settings as it is. So once you're happy with that, you can simply click on the publish button. So let's go ahead and publish this page. And let me just go ahead and click on the update. So see, we've already created this task page. Now how are we going to add this in one of your menu? Let's go back. See, if this is your main menu, we just wanted to add one item, let's say the task page under the about. So I wanted to have this kind of drop downs here, but instead of the keynote presentation show reel, I would add the page that we just created, which is the task page. So how are we going to do that? So we go on and we click on the appearance, this one, and under the appearance, if you click on it or even hover on this menu item, we would see this kind of sub menus. They also have their own. So we click on the menus. So once we're already there, the first thing that you have to choose is the menu to edit, like this section over here. So if you click on the drop down, you have to make sure that you are going to select the menu which one to edit. So the ones that we're going to edit is this one, which is the main menu of Peace International. So I'll leave it as it is. So under the main structure, you would see like all the items in that menu. Say from home, about speaking, and under it, like they've got all the sub menus here, which you can see it in here. Now we are going to add another page right underneath about. So how are we going to do that? So before that, if you're going to focus on this left side, which is the add menu items, we've got all this variety of categories or items. So if you wanted to add a page, we just simply click on this drop down arrow keys. So from the most recent, you can see like all the pages that you have, which is this one. Now say for example, like you've got a list of pages and it's difficult for you to like scroll it down, you can simply click on the search and type the name of the page here if you remember the page name. Now say if you wanted to add a post or any of your blogs, so you can still simply click on the drop down arrows and you can see all the blogs that you have. So adding them is as simple as, say I wanted to search for the page test. So I would see this page that we just created. So adding them is simple as clicking on this box right here and click on the add to menu. Now if you notice, it's not automatically added underneath the about page. It's normally added as like a regular menu at the very bottom. So what we have to do is just simply drag it on top. So once it's underneath the about, you can simply drag it to the right side. Dragging it to the right side means like it's a sub item under the main item, which is the about page. So once you're happy with all the menus that you've created, or the sub menus or the drop down menus, please do not forget to save the menu. You can click this button or this one. Let's see. Let me just save this, and let's see the front end if it would reflect. So if I hover on the about page, now I can see the task page that we've created. So clicking on that, let me just see. I haven't have anything inside that one, so this page is not yet prepared. So that's how you simply add a drop down menu.